Ryan Succop for the point after. And they're not going to get the kick off in time. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Now from 5 yards further back, this becomes a 37-yard extra point attempt. And it's 15-0. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it's Ronald Jones that polishes it off with a touchdown run. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. On 2nd and 12, Mahomes complete. The tight end Kelsey. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. The flag was down, so he took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
But Charles, you think about these 2 teams, and think about how long it's been since we've had the same 2 teams play in the Super Bowl back-to-back years. You have to go back to the Cowboys and Bills almost 30 years ago in the 90s. That's the only time that it's happened in the Super Bowl era. So I'm curious, what kind of chances do you see him as having a Kansas City-Tampa Bay Super Bowl in L.A. come February?
Well, you just pointed out how difficult it is for one team to get back to the Super Bowl, let alone the same 2 teams to play against each other. So the odds are against them, but when we tell either one of these teams they can't get back there, we think they're 2 of the best in the league. It shouldn't surprise us if it happens, but it is going against historical precedent. But remember last year, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they won the Super Bowl in their own stadium. The only time that's happened in Super Bowl history, too.
Now Mahomes, maybe a free play. Now a swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Mahomes going to throw. That's complete to Robinson. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Mahomes to throw once more. He's got his man. That's Hardman.
And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Mahomes now to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. The second half starts with a carry by Jones. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 134 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Jones. First down and much more here for Jones. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. A big pickup there on the run.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Ronald Jones, 30 yards. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. Well, he was already over 100 yards running the football prior to this play, but this run may be his best yet.
I've got to agree with you on that one. We're looking at a guy running with extreme confidence, running in harmony and sync with the blockers. All them kind of moving his run. And look at the end result. Big plays.
Suck up for the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it's Ronald Jones that polishes it off with a touchdown run.
Left to the right.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Here's Edwards-Helaire as they will start on the ground. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Well, this Bucs defense, you remember, pretty stout last year, the number 6 overall unit in the NFL.
And I think that as the season wore on, and you pointed this out to me as well, you start to see some of their rookies.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Vita Vea busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
And oh, that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. This is brought in at the 21.
A great return there, bobbing and weaving his way for 31 yards. And the Buccaneer offense will be set up well as they take over.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Now Brady gets away with one. Lucky, could have been intercepted, but it falls to the ground.
I think it's pretty safe to say that when you're up 3 touchdowns, the last thing you want to do is hang one up there and put it in jeopardy and possibly get it intercepted. You got a nice lead. You should be able to protect it. But if you get careless with the football, look out.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch, I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown. Jake Evans, 40 yards. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. Well, they went play action there and set it up nicely for him. I mean, he can flat fly, and they hit him downfield.
And it doesn't take much to create that extra bit of space that a guy of his speed needs. If you go play action, all you want is just a moment where the guy's covering, take their attention somewhere else, and then he's by him. And once he's by him, there's no catching him. As they always like to say, if a receiver's even to a defensive back, that means he's leaving.
Unless that DB is Charles Davis, right?
In that case, he left me a long time ago.
Come on now.
Trust me.
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
On 2nd and 7, Mahomes got his man complete over the middle. That's Hill.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great.
You can adjust your game plan at halftime based on team tendencies in the first half.
It is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And this will be caught at the 30.
I had that. I was right there. I had
it's
that.
It's a big play there for the Chiefs. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Ma'am?
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now it's Mahomes again. And he'll look underneath here for Edwards-Helaire. They get 7 out of that, so they're left